Buren kicks off first seed sowing season at Arapti. Direct Benefit Transfer DBT launch. Thirteen shops gutted in fire in Jirban. And coronavirus sharp increase in deaths and cases in Hubei. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You're watching News Today. I'm JESSIA and I'm giving you the news in details. Manipur Chief Minister and Biren today kick off the first seed sowing of the season at Arapti Mayai Laikai Urup ground today. Kairao MLA L. Rajeshwar Maitei accompanied Biren during the event. Arapti Urup Farmers Association organized the function. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister and Biren said that we must focus on the natural and available resources of the state for more income generation. He also emphasized on the need to determine the types of crops and products which are best suitable to the land. Meanwhile, Chief Minister and Biren launched Direct Benefit Transfer or DBT today at the multipurpose hall of MSPMC Sangai Path, Imphal East. Besides Chief Minister, Yai School MLA Thokcham Satyabhadra Singh and Tamai Assembly MLA Awangbao Nyumai attended the launch function. The function was organized by Department of Sericulture, Government of Manipur. Chief Minister also distributed machines to beneficiaries during the program. 13 shops were gutted in a major fire at Butangkhal Bazaar under Barak Circle of Jirban district in the early hours of the morning. Properties worth ₹17 lakh were destroyed in the fire which broke out around 4:30 a.m. according to our correspondent. The cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained. Due to the bad road condition at Butangkhal, the Jirban fire service team failed to reach the spot on time to douse the ravaging fire. Chairman of Borobekra Development Organization, P. Jiten Singh, expressed unhappiness over the disturbing road condition of Butangkhal. He urged the state government to set up a fire service center in Barak Circle.
हानागी कांग्रेस सरकार लेदिङैदगी इखोल बोराक सार्केलगी मीना फायर सर्विस की आउटपोस्ट अमा बोरोबेक्रा दा लिंखापिउ हाइना मतम सांगना इखोल तानजरगा लाकबनी हानागी सरकार न सोपीनी हाइना हाइदामे अदुगा होजि होजि लेदिबा बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट देस इखोल फायर सर्विस की आउटपोस्ट अमा थामबिनाबा मतम सांगना प्रेसार तौरगा लाकबनी होजि फावबा थामबिदबना मरमोइना कानबो याबा बाजार बुटांखाल बाजार सि कानबा ngамहौद्रे मरमदि लंबी किलोमीटर कुनहुंदोय सांगबा लंबी फात्ताबना मरमोइना फायर सर्विस लाक बदा याम थेंखिबदेगी कानबा ngамहौद्रे अदुना मरमोइना इखोय बोराक सार्केलगी प्रजा मियामना होजि की लेदिबा मणिपुर सरकार दा आकानबि खोयना प्रेसार तौदि अथुबा मतमदा बोरोबेक्रा सब डिविजन दा फायर सर्विस की आउटपोस्ट मा हांगिना बाहायना बोराक सार्केलगी प्रजा मियामना अपील तौजरी.
Some 242 deaths from the new coronavirus were recorded in the Chinese province of Hubei yesterday, the deadliest day of the outbreak. There was also a huge increase in the number of cases, with 14,840 people diagnosed with the virus. Hubei has started using a border definition to diagnose people, which account for most of the rise in cases. Until Wednesday increased, the number of people diagnosed in Hubei, where the outbreak emerged, was stabilized according to media sources. But the new cases and the deaths in the province have pushed the national death toll above 1,350, with almost 60,000 infections in total. The province, which accounts for more than 80% of the overall Chinese infections, now includes clinically diagnosed cases in the number of confirmed cases. This means it includes those showing symptoms and having a CT scan showing an infected lung rather than relying only on the standard nucleic acid test. On the 242 new deaths in Wuhan, 135 are such clinically diagnosed cases. Overall, the province now has 48,206 confirmed infections. Now it's time for a small commercial break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Marks Time Classes. Chahi khudingi leptana topper puthokliba CBSE gi amata ngairaba coaching center. Well experienced teaching faculty. Akhanaba subject opt tawbagi khudong chaba piri. Batch amada 15 students agi hena logjade. Admission form thazare. Form pishin bagi aroiba matam February 10. Akupa marol gidamak lengsun biraksi Marks Time Classes. Wangkai mahubom lampak. Phone number 94362-88300 natraga 7005268-735. Admission open. The Knowledge Home Boarding Cum Coaching Center. Foundation course for class 9 and 10 will start from 18 April 2020 and foundation course for 11 and 12 will start from 15 April 2020. Course highlights: small batches, conceptual based knowledge, chapter wise test, individual attention, regular feedback and parents teachers session, free personal counseling. For details, please contact the Knowledge Home Boarding Cum Coaching Center, Hata New Chekon Road.
Welcome back after the break. A public meeting against drug menace was organized by local clubs, organization and Mayrapai Association yesterday at SYVA ground, Jarangpat, Lakshmi Bazar. Taking part in the meet, Superintendent of Police, Thawal District, Dr. S. Ibomcha expressed deep concern over Thawal becoming a hub of drugs and other intoxicants at present. He underlined on the need of taking up timely actions to keep a check on increasing drug menace in the district. The SP also urged the public to support the district police in the fight against drug. The Manipur State Council Communist Party of India CPI has decided to support the nationwide week-long protest against the union budget. The protests began yesterday. A meeting on the state CPI was held yesterday at Irabot Bhavan, Imphal, which was chaired by CPI leader Aribam Chaubi Sharma. CPI State Secretary L. Sotin Kumar also attended the meeting, which mainly deliberated on the loopholes of the union budget. The nationwide steer will continue till 18th of February. Luira Fani 2020, a 4-day seed sowing festival of Tangkhul community, began yesterday with pomp and gaiety at Riha village under Phungyar constituency of Ukhrul district. Phungyar MLA K. Laishio, Subdivisional Officer KG Daigong and other dignitaries attended the opening function. Traditional dances and songs were the main attractions of the opening program. Under the supervision of Technopol District Superintendent of Police T.H. Bikramjit, a team of Narcotics and Affairs of Border NAB destroyed around 14 acres of poppy plantations along the Saimang Chingchang and Saijang Chingchang ranges under Machi Police Station yesterday. The four factions of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland (NDFB) have resolved to come together for the betterment and development of the Bodo heartland in Assam. After a preliminary meeting of the leaders of the four groups of NDFB held on February 8 last, the second meeting was held on February 11 at Guarbtha farm of Balmguri in Bichni. According to reports, the NDFB factions have discussed on the issues of unity among the groups of NDFB. The leaders and members seriously discussed on the issues of unity, and the meeting unanimously passed some resolutions. According to the resolutions, the four groups of NDFB, being the signatories of the MOS signed on January 27 last, the meeting, putting aside all the differences, has unanimously resolved to unite for implementation of all the clauses of MOS and also for peace, harmony and development in BTR. The meeting also resolved to appeal all the organizations of the Boro people, political and apolitical, to unite for the greater interests of the Boro people. Indian consumers are again burdened with a steep rise of Rs 144.5 per cooking gas cylinder. The hike in LPG prices has been affected due to spurt in benchmark global rates of the fuel. However, the government almost doubled the subsidy it provides on the fuel to keep per cylinder outgo almost unchanged. According to reports, LPG price was increased to Rs 858.50 per 14.2 kg cylinder from Rs 714 previously. This is the steepest hike in rates since January 2014, when prices had gone up by Rs 220 per cylinder to Rs 1,241. However, domestic LPG users who are entitled to buy 12 cylinders of 14.2 kg each at subsidized rate in a year will get more subsidy. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Nauka Hearing Aid Center. Kumja listing of Machapan Marifum Dodi Honachai Kuntramanga Hena, Notice India Ahan Hearing Aid Clinic Moine Leklaba, Nauka Gi Infal Center, Mahangjare, Yam the Phone Conjel, Loinana, Nil Kongum from the Tabang, the Awab Mayokna, Binaha Al Kudimak, Wabi Rugano, Nauka Hearing Aid Clinic, and Nasimak Lension Directuna, completely invisible, water resistant, and rechargeable with digital hearing aid. Happy you. Tabang Pangalwana Badom Kangachana, single powers at Tambio, I could lay from the Nagamapal Main Road, Pawai Sangam Lekai, near Community Hall. Mobile number na 6000954159.
Madeline Ambulance Service Manipurna Pung Kunmari Chupna Miam gi Seba Taugzari. Ambulance Service Asina Miam the Pizariba Servicing the Yumdagi Hospital da Pukatpa, Hospital dagi Yumda Puthaba, Hospital Amadagi Hospital Amada Puba, Yum Thang Nariba State Sing the Anaba Sing Puba Amadi Loba, Luinana, India gi Mafang Kudimakta Chetpa Yaraba Air Ambulance ki Service Asina Chingmani. Masida natana lambi gi accident ta lemna hospital da pukhatuna miyam gi mateng pangjari adom sunga simak sep tauksin biu aikhoi gi contact number 9205987988 natraga play store sangbiduna Medline F download tobiu.
Welcome back after the break. No chief minister or political leaders from other states will be part of the Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal's oath ceremony at Ramlila Maidan here on the 16th of this month, according to sources. Kejriwal will take the oath as Delhi Chief Minister for the third term in a Delhi-specific ceremony, said AAP convener Gopal Rai today. Kejriwal will take oath with the people of Delhi who have reposed their faith in his leadership, he added. A portion of a rail overbridge at Bhopal railway station collapsed this morning, injuring 9 people, according to reports. The victims were rushed to nearby hospital. However, some eyewitness said stairs leading to the overbridge collapsed, injuring 9 to 10 people. At least 6 people have been injured in the accident and they have been rushed to the hospital. Sources say the number of people injured in the accident can further go up. The Supreme Court has deferred hearing to Friday the centre's plea seeking separate execution of the Nirbhaya case convicts. Hearing a plea filed by convict Mukesh, the Supreme Court today asks Nirbhaya case convicts to file counter replies by tomorrow on centre and Delhi government's plea seeking separate execution. The Supreme Court also appointed advocate Anjana Prakash as amicus curiae for convict Pawan Gupta, who had earlier claimed that he did not have a lawyer to assist him. As per sources, Pawan is the only one among the 4 convicts who has not yet filed a curative petition, the last legal remedy available to a person which is decided in chamber. He also has the option of filing a mercy plea. A Delhi court yesterday expressed anguish over the death row convict and his father for their unwillingness to accept its suggestion to engage a counsel from the legal aid while being without any lawyer of their own. Now we have the sports news. International Pro Combat Fight League 2 will held on February 2nd and 3rd at Haryana, Kurukshetra. 3 mixed martial art MMA fighters from Manipur will represent India in the fight league. The 3 players are Nongmaithem Bonjovi, Jenu Laishram and Mohammad Firoz Khan. They are also taking part in the league under the guidance of Aztec Fight Team General Manager Joy Chan Morangthem and Aztec Sports and Fight Studio founder Thangjam Brahmananda. FC Goa beat Mumbai City FC 5-2 in a high-scoring match to go 3 points clear at the top of the Indian Super League table yesterday. Mumbai City did not put up a fight, but Goa were clinical enough to notch up an emphatic win. Roland Borger's 18 handed Mumbai the lead before Ferran Coromina's 20th, Hugo Buamos 38 and Jackie Chan Singh 39 handed the initiative to FC Goa. Though Bipin Singh 57 pulled a goal back for Mumbai, Gaurav 80th struck against before Mohammad Rafiq scored an own goal in the 87th minute to seal the win for FC Goa. The victory saw FC Goa remain on course to clinch the top spot in the league, while Mumbai remains 4 points ahead of 5th place Chennaiyin FC, who have played 2 games less. Now we have the local newspaper headlines.
The Sangai Express. Chief Minister inaugurates school Fagat Hansi in 5 schools. Adequate fund for mission earmarked, says Biren. Zoram Thanga at Sisipur with a mission. Former rebel talks peace at Joe Fest. 9-member team formed to probe Jugindro's dealing. More mudslinging marks MPP's internal crisis. LPG price hike by Rs 144 per cylinder. Steepest raise in price since 2014. Imphal Free Press. Government sets ambitious goal under school Fagat Hansi mission. Co-accused in Washima murder found hanging. Family suspects foul play. The People's Chronicle. CM. No dearth of fund for school mission. Communication gap creates issues, says Nando. Community leaders meet resolves to protect state and its resources. Only BJP can save Northeast India, says Biren. Modi entrusted me to make peace in Manipur, says Zoram Thanga. Manipur Mail. CM inaugurates school Fagat Hansi mission in 5 schools. BJP leaders join NPF on CAA issue.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CM Biren kicks off first seed sowing season at Rapti. Direct Benefit Transfer DBT launch. Shop gutted in fire in Jirbam. And coronavirus sharp increase in deaths and cases in Hubei. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.